So in this example, I want to write an equation that passes through this point. So this is my x1, y1, and is parallel to this line here. So remember, if it's parallel, it has the same slope. And this equation, unfortunately, is not in slope-intercept form, so I can't tell what the slope is yet. So I first need to write it in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to move things away from the y. I'm going to move this x first by subtracting x, because x minus x is 0. And then I'm going to divide by -3 to move that multiplying by -3. Because this is 9 divided by -3, and this is -1x divided by -3. Now a negative divided by a negative is a positive, and then I just have 1 divided by 3, 1/3 x. Which if I want to write it in slope-intercept form, technically it's positive 1/3 x, and then that's a -3, so -3. So what I found out from this is that my slope, now that's in slope-intercept form, is 1/3. Because if they're parallel, they have the same slope. So now really, it's like we don't even need this information anymore. And we don't need this equation. All we need is the fact that this is our point, x1, y1, and this is our slope. So we just substitute that into this formula, the point slope formula. So this is y minus y1, which is -1, equals the slope, 1/3, times x minus x1, which is 3. Now minus a negative is the same as adding, so I'm going to just change that to y plus 1 equals 1/3 times x minus 3. Now at this point, to solve for y, I just need to distribute. So this is y plus 1 equals 1/3 x, and then 1/3 times -3. Remember, when you're multiplying fractions, you want to change this 3 to a fraction as well, which is just 3/1, and then multiply across. So this is 3/3, which is the same as 1. So this is -1. Now the very last step, I want y by itself, but there's that plus 1, so I'm going to subtract 1. Because 1 minus 1 is 0, so I have y equals 1/3 x minus 2. So that is my equation that is parallel to that original equation and goes through this point here.